Alright, let's go. Let's continue our save file and give this game, Titan Outpost, the end it deserves, with an asterisk on deserves. We have finished all the research, and hey, the research screen has Iapetus in the background, and it has a way better picture of Iapetus than the other picture had that we had in the that's a way better picture than the orbital info screen. Yeah, if you look at Iapetus here, it's kind of like a horrible perspective. I can't even rotate this. You can't do anything. You can see like kind of that it's half white, half dark. But here on the research screen, you can clearly see like the snow and the dark side, and you can even see the equatorial ridge. It's the defining feature of Iapetus. Alright, what is left to do? That is a very good question, Karyu. We are trying to finish this game. We have currently a whole bunch of missions that we can repeat them. I'll go through them and then I'll talk. So, Rutger van Hoorn. This mission wants me to keep embezzling methane for him. Now, he's already no longer really selling this methane, so this part feels kind of useless. And also, officially, I have allowed Dacia to remove our... to basically disassemble our orbital methane delivery system on the space elevator. So, the space elevator should no longer be able to send methane up to the tankers, but it somehow still is. We don't question it. Maybe the game doesn't want to destroy the base mechanics. In any case, this mission does not seem like it continues. We are supposed to go to Shangri-La due to some strange density that we observed. That we did. We found a guy. We did some subquests for him. Now the remaining subquest is research the strange material. And it was like, yeah, you can do that in your base. We can't do that here. If we look at our inventory... No, not the orbital inventory. Sorry, not the orbital thing. Where's the inventory of the base? Here. The inventory. I have 43 strange... 6 strange material. I can use it. I can click signs. But I cannot do anything. Because my science is not high enough. You can probably extract 4 kilograms of plutonium, but you would lose any opportunity for further study. And your current skill is insufficient. So this implies that to get anything more out of this, I would need to get a higher science skill, which is already 3. So this implies it would need a science skill of 4 at least. We could likely get to science skill of 4, so maybe we should do that once we get there. Then we have the expand the mining operation. We're kind of done with that. We helped the Chinese, which love us now. We should keep gathering nitrogen, which is what we're doing. We should achieve fungal growth thresholds for the eco-terrorists, which apparently we're doing. We should select an offer from the Indians to send us another guy, and I don't know why I would want that. I don't want that. This is our monthly recurring methane mission, so that one is kind of done. We aborted the Singularity. There is another way where we may be able to, if we have higher hacking, we may be able to reactivate the Singularity and hack it so that it actually helps us, but I managed to stop the Singularity from happening, which was this whole computer node quest line. And this is the main quest I'm actually interested in, which is a year away in game. We should join with the Dutch to do space piracy. Yep, don't trust the Singularities. This is the space piracy quest. We have already printed electromagnetic pulse parts, and we've placed them in an electromagnetic pulse transmitter on Mount Doom, which is now aiming at the arriving ships. Alright. Visit the Chinese base. Yatsen has invited you to Tuxing Yu. You've gotten authorization from Karen. Thank you, quest. That looks like I did that. And then where's Riley? Try to unlock William's wallet. Do I actually still have that? Didn't I transmit this to the AIA? Use hacking. After a successful iris scan, the device seems responsive to a twist. You set up a device to hack the twist pattern. Enumerating a binary tree in physical space could take a long time, but after only a short hour you get confirmation. Apparently William used a short code of 5 twists and you already knew the first. Alright, we have now a data entry for that, which are here. Willie's evidence. Among William's personal data file is a timesheet of strange occurrences happening at the outpost. Accidents, missing resources, delayed construction times. Altam 1 was officially working on the methane tanks but went missing for a full week when William was working inside with Altam 2. All of these occurrences coincided with Carl's shift. There's also a massive file of unknown purpose. It appears to be a map of a neural network of some kind. Okay, we kinda knew that already. Subvert, report this mission findings to Karen. I mean, I think Karen doesn't care anymore at this point, because we are blowing up things, but we can talk to Karen.
We received an SAR array with an orbital module with the last shipment. We're supposed to assemble it here and put a new radar satellite into orbit, but I can also use the module to send down some equipment. Your call.
I also got 5k from the wallet. Ooh, what will I do with this money? I don't know. Would Karen approve of using the module for that? Or what about Val? She wanted IASA blind. Let's ask about Val.
Don't worry. Even if I put this puppy in orbit, you'll be the only one getting a live feed. Karen will only see loops of old data I pieced together. She'll be none the wiser.
Alright, send me the equipment. We'll just get me all the spare parts. I don't know why I'm collecting these, like, Oh, what? Oh, these are too expensive, you can't. I have no idea what I don't even want anything of this anymore. I should have just gotten the satellite. But I already have the Chinese satellite, so I don't feel like I need this satellite. Give me polymers. Just... Alright, just send me this. Thank you. Thank you. This was not that relevant. Okay. And let's keep passing time quickly.
What is it?
No, Val, I don't want to talk to you. Why does it always activate her instead of, like, the base? Alright, begin construction. I don't even know what we're building. Do we need another hydroponics bay? We do not. Let's build another polymer. Poly wants another cracker. Exit. Let's check. What is the status of our flying drones? They're all very repaired. Because I'm on maintenance. And I'm just gonna generously skip time now. Because I cannot be arsed.
Construction complete.
I've got mail. Oh. A word of warning. Dear friend, after Van Horn Enterprises moved into a closer partnership with IASA to cement their commitment to the people and to the survival of mankind, the black sheep of the Van Horn family, Hurutka, has gone rogue. I've had word that he has contacted you personally. Know that he is not to be trusted. He has legal immunity for now, but my people are working on getting a warrant for his arrest. If you see any opportunity to neutralize this dangerous criminal, do not hesitate to take it. You will be rewarded. Okay. Alright, so he's trying to go after the Dutchman. Do we want to go after the Dutchman as well? Probably not. I don't think we want to hurt the Dutchman. Why would we hurt Dutch people? Please resume this building. I don't know why that was never finished. A methane tank is very good because it uses this, so build me more methane tanks. Build me more girders. Oh yeah, we can build the stimulant. Yeah, build another stimulant. Why not? Right.
Construction complete. Hello, Commander.
Alright, we're very close to having a level up. What? Why is this room not built? What? Did I not build anything here? Maybe I didn't build anything here. Alright, build more methane tanks. Make more polymer crackers. We have 36 kilowatts here, and we only need 15. Are you ever supposed to be in needing more power? I was expecting more problems to befall the base, but maybe that'll come in the future. Maybe we need to build more computer rooms for the future. Let's do that after I finish the next polymer cracker. Alright. Well,
Construction complete.
Alright, we've got another level up. We can become stoic. Any decrease in morale is lowered by 80%. Poker face. We are better at negotiation. That doesn't really fit us, so I guess adaptation is what we go for. You retain body heat. Your physicality stat is treated as +1 in cold-related modifiers. Sure. We are very cold resistant. And now the question is, do we go for higher hacking or higher science? Higher hacking might allow us to hack the singularity. But I don't even trust a hacked singularity, so I'm gonna go for science. Good old science has never let us down. And then we're gonna research the strange material. Please be able to research this. Ah, now we can research. You can tell that the materials are not native to Titan. A minor but notable subset of the materials that make up the ore was solidified outside of the solar system. Okay, we've just figured that out. You can probably extract the equivalent of 5 kilos of plutonium. No, I want to research. Strange materials added to Laborium. New research available. Now, so now we got some research. The strange material. 30 days to complete. We will put our best to it, by which I mean myself. I will rush towards that.
Construction complete.
Your methane storage capacity has exceeded the maximum now. Build an overspill system using Altum 2. Oh. Platform overspill. The space elevator platform can store up to 30,000 tons of methane. It has pressure valves that spill into the nearby trench. Installing a pump here allows you to use this as a secondary storage, allowing you to store a total of 100,000 methane. Sure. Hey, we get actually some progress. I didn't know this could happen. I don't know what... I mean, probably there's a story links that I missed. But anyway. Yeah, build that.
Hello, Commander.
No. Why does she have the face and my character portrait is like this thing? Alright, the next level up would be 5,000. We are level 10 now. I'm gonna quick save. Because I don't want to have to redo things.
What is it?
No, Val, I clicked on this thing, not on you. And we're gonna melt, excavate. Oh, and we're gonna keep doing that. Let's build another girder batch, because that gives XP. Don't even... We might not manage to get this next level, but maybe we will. Who knows?
Construction complete.
No, I did not click on Val there. Game. Right, build me another computer room. Because why not? We have the power to run like basically everything we want. More polymers. More that. Continue.
Construction complete.
Alright, there's another freighter. Just give him everything. It's not like we lack space or methane. Actually, are all the drones doing something? Oh, this drone isn't even doing anything, sure. Go to Coltere Lacos and then go to the Outpost. Sure. Yeah, I think that'll help. That's another drone doing more stuff. Okay. Platform overspill construction. We'll continue until the research is done.
Construct research complete.
That was 750 XP. That's pretty good. Do we have more? There's an extremely dense nugget of matter inside this rock. It appears to be what is keeping the surrounding material stable. For measuring the density, the whole thing should be an order of magnitude heavier than it is. You haven't found a way to replicate it or take it apart without pieces rapidly decaying. You'll need some outside help on this one. So this might be the story where we go back to Magnus. He might be able to solve this mystery for us, and we might actually be able to have some story. So, we shall get on that. While the base keeps building whatever the base can build. This is just a farm for XP now at this point. Hey, anybody want to come with me?
What can I do for you?
No, you don't want to come with me. I don't want to take Val and the other Chinese guys in the cellar. The other Chinese guy scares me anyway. Quick save. And now we gotta drive to Shangri-La. Where was Shangri-La? There was Shangri-La. So we take this down. Wait, why are these not pumping? Did I have to build more pumps stations? I don't remember. Oh well.
Construction complete.
Right, we stopped the rover. Right, I go out, but then I'm still in the rover. This is a weird system here. I think this was the Chinese cache, yeah. Our speed is pretty high now. Alright, let's visit Magnus's house. Hello.
Alright. Don't leave me waiting. Speak.
I studied this material myself.
Great. What have you learned? Let me have a look at your data.
Okay. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Fascinating.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
I've reconstructed its growth. We can simulate the life cycle, if you could call it that, in a pressure chamber.
Okay, so I can... let's build it.
I drew up some plans. I call it the Magnus Expander.
Okay.
It will fit within the framework of your base modules, extending through the ceiling to obtain the necessary coolant. Build it and report back to me when it's finished. It should power itself.
Alright. Now we have a new construction option. Well, let's do that. It at least progresses time a little bit. And maybe we'll get somewhere with this side quest. But I don't know if we're... Like, this side quest sounds like it'll get into, like, conflict with Val, because this guy is clearly finding some kind of life on Titan. And Val is trying to, like, create different kinds of life on Titan. She's trying to terraform Titan. She's the ecologist, like the eco-terrorist, but she's all for, like, terraforming. Whereas this Chinese scientist is all for preserving whatever Titan is right now. Oh boy, we're really airborne here when we drive over these dunes. No, I need to go north. Did I build the pump in this place?
Construction complete.
Let's check if we can build some more pumps, although we probably don't need more pumps. Oh, we didn't build this pump. Oh boy, that took a while. Ooh, that ate into my battery. That's not nice. And XP, wow. These pumps are really not worth the effort, huh? But I kind of want to have all the... I'm kind of like a completionist when it comes to that. I want to have all the points green on the map. I'm gonna remove that. Roop, roop, roop. Charge the batteries. Hey, all of these also don't need girders. That's pretty nice. Oh no, wait, I didn't want to drive. I wanted to get out of here. Do you ever wonder how cold 93 Kelvin would actually feel? I sometimes wonder. But how cold would that feel? Like, also, what is the lowest temperature that kind of becomes, like, survivable? Like, any meaningful amount of time? Ah, this one will need girder parts, which I didn't bring. Oh well. Oh, we're not doing the rest of them then. Let's go back to our base and build the Magnus expander. Let's have a look at our overspill. Oh no, I wanted to go outside, sorry. What's the overspill looking like? We talk about we're making like an overspill drainage here. Is it over here? I guess it's over here. I guess it's saying we can use this lake as an additional storage. I still don't know why we wanted to synthesize the Ice 9. Alright, let's build our... What? Oh no, we need to build it inside here, right. Alright, which direction will we build these weird thingies? Let's build them in this direction. Everything should have its own place. Let's build another drone. Sure, why not? Let's go back on maintenance duties. I should also pick up the Garda badges while I'm thinking about it. I might need Gardas for stuff. Apparently your own inventory size is infinite, so there's almost no point not to just carry everything.
Construction complete.
Let's build a Magnus expander. And then get it done.
Construction complete.
Probably needs power. No, it does not need power. You can power another computer room, although I don't know if these will actually... Do they still give me money? Can I get money from the German guy?
A new computer node. Erstaunlich. You... Yes, of course. Let me check proof of work. You have
I
contributed...
got 10,000 Wuchu. What do I do with the money, though? Like, who do I pay with this money? Alright, I want to have a look at this room we just built. Apparently this room does nothing. Okay. Well, it doesn't... It does do something, it's just we're not interacting with it. Now, I don't know if we have to go back to, Oh, I should talk to Magnus again. Okay, we should directly go back after we build it. Well, let's not completely waste our time here. Let's keep building computer nodes. Oh, wait. Build another computer room here. And build another methane tank. And we have another drone. That drone should go to which Lacus? Let's say Venern Lacus. So you drone should go to Venern Lacus. A Lacus group even. And then you should return. Do it. And I should stay here a little bit to at least do some maintenance on them.
Construction complete.
I've repaired all the drones at least. Build me another drone. And I can't melt more in this direction? No, I can. Please melt this. Please add in another power here. Were there difficulties for this game? I can't remember if the game allowed you to have separate difficulties at the start. Maybe I'm playing on easy mode. Alright, we go back to Mr. Magnus. It didn't, okay. Fair enough, Carrio, fair enough. Man, the Dacia tuning has also made this... Well, I'm not unhappy that the Dacia tuning made the rover, like, overpowered.
Construction complete.
Well, why was I, like, drifting to the side there? Alright, back to Magnus we go. I hope that's the last time, because this segment of having to drive the desert, while interesting the first time, it's not necessarily pulling its weight as an experience after that. Ooh, I should have recharged my battery pack. Oh well. Also, why does this, like... Am I, like, being pushed to the side by the wind? Or why does the arrow... Or am I, like, rotating? I mean, this is weird ice physics here. Just get out. Oh, the last bit. So now will Magnus expand? I don't know, his base doesn't look like he can expand. And also I don't want to see him expand. That's something for your deviant art.
Alright, alright, alright. Don't leave me waiting. Speak.
The Magnus expander is ready.
I know. I set it up to broadcast an encoded signal.
You have access to my systems?
Yes. Don't worry, it's not your fault. Your cryptography is trivial to us.
Is that how cryptography works? So what have you learned? Is the expander working?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, it is. I think we're at the cusp of a revolution in spaceflight technology.
And this guy always sounds like he has trouble speaking. Also, hello, Rumor. Last change for Titan Rain. One more time to kill the pain. Oh, thank you. Great, so now what?
Rome wasn't built in a day. This is fundamental research. It'll be a while before we can produce anything of practical value. My work here is done. There is one more thing you can help me with.
Wait, this is really the side quest ended? Your inferior Western cryptography is nothing to the superior Chinese. Yeah, that's what this said. And I'm really not sure that cryptography is that kind of like sword and shield level. What is it?
I need to leave Titan.
So how do you propose I help you with that?
You don't. I have the means. All I need you to do is give me a ride.
You have the means? Where do you need to go?
Nanjijidi.
What's that?
It was our first project on Titan. Overambitious, poorly planned, and likewise executed. We don't talk about it much. It's a hydro dam. It was supposed to be anyway. I'm the only remaining member of that initial team. Well, me and Ling. Everybody else fell into the wet resin below when a beam collapsed. Buried in that strange tomb that knows no sound. I've always been a skeptic, but the sheer indifference that my reports were met with made me realize that, while the Republic might be good for humanity in the long run, it certainly isn't good for individual people.
I think it's noble to strive for something greater than yourself.
Be that as it may, my ticket off this moon is buried there. The descent module for our first landing is capable of taking off to orbit. From there, I can make it to Herschel.
Can't we convince Ling to let us use the rocket somehow?
No. Even if we could, it would bring me straight to Hyene or Mars. Not places I want to be.
He also says hyene instead of Helene. I thought this hyene was like a weird Chinese pronunciation, but I mean, this guy is supposed to be Chinese as well. Can't you alter its trajectory?
Maybe, but it's not exactly a stealthy vessel, and I need it to keep a low profile.
Okay.
Believe me, going to Nanjihidi is the better option. I'll meet you in your rover, if that's okay with you.
Alright. We have another quest at least. What's in the door? Magnus's food stash? Sure, I'll loot your food stash as a...
Alright. Don't
Where is
keep me
Nanjihidi?
waiting. Near Titan's South Pole. I've marked it on your map. About as far away from your outpost as you can get. So I hope you're good company. The wheels on the rover go round and round, round and round. Join in.
Alright, sure. Round and round.
Excellent. We'll have a jolly good time. Let's be on our way.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, we're going with Magnus on a road trip. Oh, there he is! He pushed one of the barrels out of the... These barrels don't even have collision for me. He's a superior Chinese. He has some gravitas to himself. Now he's looking at the rover. What are you looking at, Magnus? Magnus, get in the rover. You're gonna freeze to death. Oh well.
Alright. Time to leave this valley. Show me what this black beauty can do.
Right. Alright, as he likes to say. Oh, that completely kills my speed though. I don't know why the arrow keeps like doing this. I think this is like supposed to be like wind influence or drift on the ice. It's weird. That's what it is. Well, we're at the exit, hopefully for the last time, because we got him. Oh, maybe he has unique dialogue here. Do we care? Okay. You guys want to know all the unique dialogue? Here we go.
Alright. Don't leave me waiting. Speak.
No, this is just the same things we could ask him before. Alright, there's Nanjihidi. What is my rover doing? Oh, Freighter 10 is in orbit. Sure, Freighter 10. We currently have 36,000 here. Have your... How does that add up? We had like 36,000 and now I added 5,000 to them and we still have over 31,000. But we're supposed to have a 10% spillage rate, so this should be... This should be less. Oh well, I don't care. Actually, I need to cash in with
It looks like you've earned a bonus. I'll transfer the wood you. Hi, what can I do for you?
Alright. We're going to Ninjin? Are we going to Ninjin? Did I say something about Ninjin? Also, my vehicle's behaving weirdly. Ninjin is north of me, if you thought like Ninjin was actually south. In like real Tokyo. What is this red dot on me? Sometimes something weird happens here. Oh well. Alright, Nanjihidi. Welcome to Nanjihidi. Quick save. This game can do weird things.
Alright. Don't leave me waiting. Speak.
Alright. Let's figure out Nanjihidi. I wish I had a full battery now, but oh well. Hello? Oh god, we have this kind of fixed camera angle again.
Alright. Don't leave me waiting. Speak.
He has some great hair, though. Alright, probably we have to, like, open whatever this is. Alright, look at this. This platform seems to be a remnant of what was once a walkway leading up to the building above. A piece is still dangling from a platform in the distance. The building looks Chinese. You're pretty good at building things, but there's no way you can replace this walkway on your own in this terrain.
That's unfortunate. We need to get up there.
Any ideas?
Yes. Yes, I do. See those panels? Tie them to your arms, like so.
Why?
Trust me.
Alright, we do it. Alright, we're gonna bird flap our way up.
Wings. You see, Titan's low gravity and thick atmosphere make it possible to sustain manual human flight under the right conditions. Unfortunately, our suits weigh us down enough to dismiss this silly notion. That's where these come in.
I believe I have mentioned this at the start, that this is a real thing that people hypothesize that if you were on Titan, you could probably fly, because the atmosphere is thicker than on Earth and the gravity is lower. That doesn't necessarily mean that flat panels like this would be the best, because you know a bird wing has like certain shapes.
Tiny balloons. We fill them with hydrogen, put them in our backpacks, and we'll have the necessary buoyancy to offset the weight of our suits just enough.
Okay, that is crazy.
A little, maybe.
So I could just fly anywhere?
Oh, Icarus, beware of ambition. No. Nanjiyiri is a low basin near the South Pole, which is ideal for our purposes. Doing this almost anywhere else would require lighter suits, or some sort of frame to attach a bigger balloon, which requires a level of engineering that, well, I tried out of boredom. It didn't work in Shangri-La, at least not to any useful extent. I felt like a fluttering chicken. Besides, you'll find that even this relatively tiny distance will be exhausting.
You're saying that Nanjijiri is a small region on the South Pole, huh? Well, maybe this calls for a check with our favorite sponsor. The list of geological features on Titan Wikipedia article. Because we have had this mention now that Nanjijiri. But what is Nanjijiri, you ask? Because I also don't know, actually. It's definitely not an albedo feature. He said it's a basin. Arcus are like arcs, collies are hills, craters? It's not a crater. It's not a faculae. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't pronounce it that faculae. These are bright spots. Fluctus are the flow terrain. Flumina. Reta. So this list of features actually has a mixture of things that are actual, like geography as we would call it, and others that are just far away. Oh, this looks bright, this looks sparse. Oh, the Sequin Labyrinthus, an artist's impression. That's pretty cool. This stream is sponsored by Singularity. Submit resistance. Oh no, Kiryu. You have been converted. Alright, let's look. Oh, we got new music in game as well. Gamma Lacuna, large. No. It's not a Montes, it's not a Patera, it's not a Planitia, which are these Planitias. It's not a Regione. It's not a Bay. It's not a Terre or an Unde. Huh. That is nothing. Nanji. This thing might not be real. This thing might not be real. It seems to me the Nanjijiri is actually for the first time something that is not in the Wikipedia lore. of this planet. Alright, really?
Ah, you feel strung along, railroaded, maybe even robbed of your agency. Did you really have a choice? Trust me, you would have never thought of this yourself. It requires some out-of-the-box thinking. That is uniquely Magnus.
Okay, yeah, totally. I'm disappointed in the game. Time to refund. Yeah, so what do I do?
Flap your arms. Pretend you're a magnificent eagle and tilt your body until it is parallel to the ground to increase buoyancy and stimulate lift. Like swimming, but not.
Why would my body being parallel to the ground increase buoyancy? Buoyancy is just... Alright, well, we're leaving the realm of physics here now. But apparently we're gonna fly. Yeah, this... You know that if you flap up and down, you push the air up and down at the same rate, so... You don't really gain anything. Okay, what do we have here in this building? This is the exit. There's something here. Oh boy, this camera is something else. Alright, what is this? You see an external battery port. You could probably hook up a Chinese battery. Sure. You hook up the battery and it immediately shorts out and drains. A spark flies from a little crevice near the top. You check out the crevice and find an access panel. You might be able to apply your engineering insights now. Okay. You open the manual access panel you found earlier. One of the cables leads to a set of 7 paired relay switches. A quick glance outside reveals that there are 14 floodgate turbines. Look closer. Okay, we have a manual access panel. You notice only one set of wires isn't obviously damaged. Try hot wiring the 3rd relay. You try to short the wires on the 3rd relay. You hear a short zap followed by a low rumble in the distance. Then a few lights turn on. Okay. Signs. You see the subtle signs of the kind of damage Titan's Cold does to this type of conductor everywhere, except notably the 3rd relay. What is this? Your sense of logistics isn't high enough to come up with any useful information. Okay. I guess we did short-circuit this. This generator is still generating a little heat. The compartment has been partly flooded with methane, which is consistently evaporating and condensating in a surprisingly beautiful way. Oh, that's this thing. It is beyond repair. You found the manual access panel. You open the manual access panel you found earlier. One of the cables leads to a set of... No, leave it. We already did that. Hey Magnus, is this working now?
Excellent. You managed to open one of the floodgates. The turbines even seem to be generating a bit of power. I can work with this.
Alright, what do we do now?
I'm almost done with the backup power system.
Why do we need that again?
It'll be a while before the water level has dropped.
Water?
For us to be able to access the craft. Without these generators, our batteries will be depleted long before that. Don't worry, I'll modify one of the charges to accommodate your suit.
Can't we just wait in the rover?
You see that cube down there? That's my ticket out of here. I'm not letting it out of my sight. I don't want to risk not being able to get back up here once we go down. But by all means, feel free to leave. I've got it from here. I would appreciate the help, though. And I know you want to see this through to the end.
Alright, what can I do?
See those computers in the back? I can give them a little bit of juice by rerouting some of that feedback from the dam. You're a decent hacker. I need you to root that machine and enable emergency power control.
Sure. Have a look at this. Hack this. You can tell they've never expected anyone unauthorized to try and gain access. The security is trivial. You quickly enable the backup power system. Okay. Now we have some light here. This room is still not warm, Magnus. We just got some lights on. But it is... I do like games where you kind of find like a destroyed base. And you kind of... I actually like when it's abandoned and you have to like parcel together what happened. And then you get to like salvage it and rebuild. I kind of like that. That's like a...
Great. Emergency power is online.
So now we wait?
Yes.
Alright, let's wait. Alright, I guess we wait for this methane to drain out of this dam. There we go, it's draining. So Magnus, what do we do now? Do you just fly there?
The route is clear. Ready to go?
Yes. Okay. What is this now?
Finally, here we are. It looks like everything is intact.
Everything is intact. The landing craft is just completely intact. Okay, finally a bit of luck.
Indeed. I suppose this is farewell. I can't thank you enough, and I wish I could do more for you. Perhaps I'll be able to pay you back in the future somehow. If nothing else, we had an extraordinary adventure together. Unless...
Unless what?
I'm sure the people at Herschel could use someone like you. Join me.
Oh, we could end the game today. This is how we end the game. Is this the barrel ending I've been waiting for? Do we just join Magnus and leave the planet? We have found an ending. You can join Magnus, escape, and end the game. But no, of course, I want to become a space pirate, so... No, take care, Magnus.
I understand, and important business it is. This is goodbye then. Magnus, out.
Goodbye, Magnus. Uncover the mystery of the strange material. I didn't learn what the mystery of the strange material was in the end. I don't even know. What a kind of scam that was. Right, let's stop the rover. Let's go to the base. Let's talk.
What can I
Dacia.
do for you?
Nothing happened. Honestly speaking, I want to see the end of this game now. The real end. So, we're gonna be on maintenance. We're just gonna fast forward to the next shipment.
Construction complete.
Yep. Yeah, take my methane. Okay. I'm gonna... Mugellacus, sure. Oh, Muggel! Is that real? Okay, no, we need to check that. Mugellacus? That's a lake next to Berlin. I didn't see that on the list previously. Here it is, Mugellacus. Mugellacus is one of a number of carbon seas. Hydrocarbon seas and lakes found on Titan. The lake is located at 84.44 degree north and 203.5 degree west on Titan's globe, and is composed of liquid methane and ethane. With a diameter of 170 kilometers, it is the 5th largest of Titan's named lakes. It is named after the Müggelsee in Berlin. I have been to the Müggelsee. I have lived in Berlin, so... The Müggelsee is like the largest lake by far near Berlin. It's down here. And if my memory is correct... Wow, I don't know if my memory is correct. Memory is correct as like a... underground... I've even swam in the Müggelsee, I'm pretty sure. Glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. It shall be so. Please, drone, go to the Mugellacus. Menu is horrible, otherwise. Come back, just so that we produce more. Now just speed forward through the game towards the end. Oh, there's the next tank. The tankers are getting bigger and bigger. Okay. These tankers are becoming ridiculous. Oh, I should maybe collect my money. I feel like I should always collect the money, but...
It looks like you've earned... Hi, what can I do for you? Hi, what...
I think he's not paying me for the... If I don't claim my money, he's not paying me. He's kind of a weasel, huh? Like that. Alright, more tankers, more methane. Make this methane. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to this guy. Ugh.
I heard you have finished building the Titan supercomputer. We have decoded the data, and I have transferred it.
I don't like
It looks
this
like
stuff.
you've earned... Hi, what can I do for you?
Alright, more money. Writer number 15. Money.
It looks like you've earned a... Hi, what can I...
How much money do I have by now? 48,000. I feel like I'm getting rather rich here.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Writer number 16.
It looks like you've earned... Hi, what can I do?
We're getting close. There should be only like 6 more. 6 more of these I have to click through.
It looks like you've... Hi, what...
He is rich though, man. He has the money.
It looks like you've earned a bonus. Hi.
It looks like you've earned the bonus. I'll transfer the wood shoe. Oh boy. Alright, we've got this, we've got this.
It looks like you've earned... Hi.
I don't even care to click for the bonus here. Yeah. Oh, we got a message. Horst Jurgens, orbital adjustments. We have an embarrassing problem. Our station's rotational momentum and orbit around Enceladus are maintained by regular bursts from our thrust engines. Our pulse source is very experimental, but it never failed us, until now. We have backup thrusters, but no fuel. The next time a freighter is in orbit, use this code to enable manual control. They will only work once. Then fly the ship towards Enceladus so it can dock at Herschel Station. Thank you for your assistance and your discretion. Please do not mention this on the live communications feed. Colleagues without proper clearance might overhear, and we don't want this failure to get out. Okay. You sent that on 12/4. Sure. Yeah, this did mean that I have an email. Alright. So how do I take manual control? What? No, Horst, I don't understand. How should I take manual control? That's the wrong Horst message. Please use this code. How? Where do I use this code? Not like the freighter has a comms channel. Yeah, I was gonna check the space elevator, but... I mean, sure, let's hack this again. We've hacked this thing like to bits and pieces by now, so... No, there's nothing here. Well, Maybe I have to go to the orbital menu. This might be the first time that we actually use the orbital menu. Let's look at commandeer the freighter. Yes. You use horse skirt to commandeer the freighter. Plot the course for Enceladus or Hyena? Why would I plot a course for Hyena? Why would I want to go to Hyena? Let's go to Herschel, sure. The freighter's headed for Enceladus. Alright. Oh, we can watch it fly. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Did I get a message from Horst? No. The mission done? Talk to Horst. Okay. Talk to Horst. Let's talk to Horst.
A new computer node. Erstaunlich. You, my friend, are a miracle worker. What can I do for you?
So about your realignment problem.
What about that?
He makes a shush noise. Okay, let's give him a thumbs up. He types something and takes over your feed. He types something else. He fails.
Enceladus. Wunderbar.
We seem to have misplaced the freighter. Do with it whatever you want. Wink. Type something more. You have received 3,000. 3,000, would you? That does not seem commensurate with an entire freighter. But what do I know about the space economy? Clearly the whole economy is now in wacko. Wait, didn't this belong?
Looks like you've earned a bonus.
No.
I'll transfer the wood you. Hi, what can I do for you?
Don't those belong to Van Horn Logistics? Oh well, I'm not gonna complain. No, I didn't want to
you're
talk.
finished.
G'day, mate. Sing it.
Alright. Okay, we'll just keep forwarding time. And I think... When does the gloves are off end? July of 2079. Okay, we'll do that. Actually, can we still talk to this?
The Shani is now in orbit. You haven't selected one of our employees to join. What can I do for you?
Okay, she doesn't want to help me. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about her. Let's go to the next shipment. Jesus Christ. Did the guy manually generate these, or are these just like, I mean, clearly it's just the same 3D model attached over and over, but... Also, what's our standing right now? The ISA loves me again! Even though I exploded some of their things, I keep sending so much methane, they completely forgot that I terrorized them. That is hilarious. This game is just front to back hilarious. Okay. Let's save one final time, maybe. No, I don't know. And let's see when the special event will help. This will probably get us to a story point now. There we go. Holy moly, the Megiddo communication channel is active. A special event has occurred. Time-lapse is halted. The Megiddo wants some stuff. Oh, that thing looks impressive. Sure. Have your methane. Alright. Rotke, I think it's time.
Did you get that automated broadcast from the Megiddo? A warm welcome on Titan. Maybe that old creep has a sense of humor after all. Listen, we have everything in place for the confrontation. The message says people will be at our doorstep in 4 days, but I put good money on it being 3. They want to catch us off guard. Do not let anyone in the outpost, under no circumstances. If they gain entry, we lose our leverage. If you can, try to bar access to the space elevator as well.
Okay, how am I going to bar the elevator?
Think of something. We've got our hands full up here.
Okay.
Good. We'll be in touch. Get to the outpost, hole up in there. Contact me when they land.
Okay, things are heating up. What does the Megiddo say?
The Megiddo has arrived, and your relief is at hand. Our landers will commence orbital descent in 4 days. I trust that they will receive a warm welcome.
I need more time to prepare. No response, okay. That doesn't seem very nice. Does he still like me? He does still like me. He actually likes me more than Rudka likes me. Hey, Dacia, about that shiny thing.
What can I do for you?
Her storyline just completely stalled. For the Republic, keep gathering nitrogen. Okay, okay. Whatever you say, Dacia. This all ends now. We could have escaped with Magnus here. But we didn't. Okay. Mr. Elevator, what can we do here with you? No. Maybe we can use the drones to somehow make like a pile of rocks here. Eltam, my good old friend, my only friend. What can we do here? Okay, well, you can't do anything for me right now. There's this menu. I mean, it feels like the outside view might be useful for this. Val.
What is it?
He does not care about the fact that we're about to be invaded. Okay.
What is it?
Let's talk terraforming.
Finally, the fungal growth is now suitable for further progress.
Oh, I have to click you for that?
You already came up with a way to get bacteria to create biopolymers. With the fungal growth, we can start experimenting with it outside. If they take hold, I predict we'll have some sort of plastic garden. Let's get the outside LTAM to work on that.
Very well, okay. That is not really our priority right now. We can build a plastic garden. Yeah, how about no? How about we actually bar the door here? Somehow. Chrono Station? There's no response. Oh god, they've gotten snatched. Oh boy, they're dead. They're dead.
Hello,
IPMS. You don't have anything helpful. How do I bar the access to the space elevator? Hey, Dacia.
What can I do for you?
Well, you could destroy the space elevator for me. This is not terribly useful. We need some help. Touched this area before. Maybe the shipment collector? No. Shipment collector doesn't seem to be doing anything. I mean, it's collecting shipments. Good job, shipment collector. I've planted more explosives into the into the space elevator, which is not terribly useful right now. Can I somehow do something with the door here? No, I have no idea how I can do this. Hole up in the outpost until ISA lands. Well, let's just do that. Let's do like a save. Final confrontation or ISA landing. ISA landing. Sure, let's speed up time. A special event is called. The radar reports 2 landers have made Titanfall. ISA has landed. A special event has occurred. Time lapse halted. Okay, I should contact him now, I think.
They have landed.
The die has been cast. Let's do this.
I see we are at an impasse. Mr. Van Hoorn has rendered the Megiddo helpless. Our orbital shipyards will be destroyed if I don't relinquish control of our terrestrial assets to his sister's mercenaries. I have agreed to this deal as I cannot be responsible for the death of so many people.
We are aware that he's lying. You're lying.
You have barred access to the Titan outpost, which leads me to assume you're colluding with Mr. Van Hoorn. This offense is punishable by death, but my men have orders not to kill you if you let them in. No matter your current affiliations, you are still beholden to our laws. You will be acquitted of all guilt if you open the door now.
There's no chance of that. Rutger, do your thing.
McLeod, this is your last chance to end this peacefully. Think of all those lives.
Oh god, we're the good guys.
Do you really believe I cannot see through your bluff? The people on that shipyard have worked for your family for years. You are no more likely to kill them than you are to accept the new order of things. You're a businessman, not a terrorist.
I assure you this is no bluff. We've taken measures to minimize casualties, but I'm fully willing to follow this through.
Ling. Okay, we're now calling him the Chinese. Ling, if you would be so kind. Daisuke looks at his screen.
Do you really believe I cannot see through your bluff? The people on that shipyard have worked for your family for years.
Send your request to the
no
diplomat
more
channel,
likely to
Mr.
kill
Ling.
them than you are to accept the new order of things. You're a businessman, not a terrorist.
I'll get back to you in a few months. This was the wrong voice line that played. So he said he's talking to Ling and he's like rejecting Ling's thing. Daisuke looks at his screen.
Final warning? For what? I don't take orders from your kind. I see. I respect your request.
He's talking to somebody that we can't see.
It seems you aren't as weak as I thought. I have no choice but to concede now. This day will go down in history as a tragedy.
There's nothing tragic about liberation. End the game. Indeed, liberation. Thanks to your efforts, the orbital shipyards were destroyed with minimal loss of life. Okay. No stone searched. You have exhaustively searched everything. Do I get a little bit more story of what actually happened at the end there? Thunhorn Logistics remained an independent, free enterprise. The stranglehold that ISA held on its suppliers, partners and employees was broken when they were forced to relinquish control of the armed forces. The orbital shipyards were destroyed in the conflict, but Thunhorn and TALT have joined forces to replace them. Many new ventures have sprung up to fill the government-sized hole that ISA left. Rumor has it that the new interplanetary hub is even drawing business from the Chinese. Oh, look at this. We've got like some orbital rings attached to each other and like a cool space station kind of setup. Although these pictures are kind of weird. They're like carrying panels that have pictures of landscapes on them. Am I supposed to think these are just pictures of houses on the outside of a space station? Your mediocre performance on the Titan mission for ISA left you with little in terms of personal comfort as your personal wealth was confiscated. What? After spending the remainder of your working life in menial jobs, you were forced to live on a basic government pension. After the customary 5 years, your life was considered ready for biological superannuation. What? What do you mean by mediocre performance? I fulfilled every single methane request. I overproduced methane. With your help, Magnus made it safely to Herschel Station. Without you present, he took most of the credit for the discovery of the new material. Sure. I'm fine with that. Magnus was kinda cool. Oh god, Magnus and Horst are now teaming up. The discovery of the new material led to major advances in spaceflight. First, new alloys were constructed, making full use of its high density. Later, its properties paved the way to folding space. Folding space. There's also the problem that now we didn't get any, help from Magnus. I kind of thought, he'd pay us back for being nice to him. Through the Ecofront's effort, Earth's ecosphere was stabilized, but the damage had been done. The famine lasted for years and natural disasters were rampant, but at last there was hope. The Chinese colony on Mars thrived, with a steady supply of nitrogen imported from Titan. The tenuous haze that surrounded the red planet became an atmosphere capable of sustaining life within a few decades. Decades? Wow, they were fast. The red dream to turn Mars green slowly became reality. Oh, at least they had their fun ending. I wonder if any of those are Dacia, if this is like Dacia or... I wonder where Yat-sen is. We never got to see Yat-sen at the end. With a computational power capable of ushering in a new era no longer connected to an artificial intelligence, the dormant singularity was nothing more than a fleeting moment in time. The Herschel Nexus remained dedicated to scientific calculations. Yay, we prevented AGI! Ooh, good ending! And that is the end of Titan Outpost. I went with the singularity ending, and having all the needs satisfied led to people devolving into drooling morons who did nothing but stare at the screens and play video games. Hey, somehow the chat is cut off on my stream. I didn't even notice. Oh, this is just... Why is this wrongly sized here? We gotta fix that. Man, and nobody said anything. You didn't even notice. Well, good job, Aliel. Alright, we can see Lyron Lee was Situ Yat-sen. Who was Magnus? Frank Nicholas de Boer. What? Okay. So, actually, let's have a look. If we met all of these characters. Carl Kendrell. Sure, we met Carl. Karen. We definitely met Karen. Phil. Phil was the guy on the... was the Australian. Horst Jürgens was the German. Valentina Grives. That was Val, the eco-terrorist. Rutger was the Dutch space pirate. Ekta was the Indian lady who wanted to give us more stuff. Ling, leader of the Chinese. Shaoran, door guardsman of the Chinese. Dacia, engineer of the Chinese. Situ Yat-sen, best Chinese. The Puck, probably one of the Indians, we didn't invite them. Jade, probably one of the Indians, we didn't invite them. Adanesh, I think that was the doctor of the Chinese. Daisuke, the leader of the ISA. Luam. I'm not sure who Luam was. Was that also a Chinese? Was that the Chinese who was dying? Tom Park? Who's Tom Park? Who was Tom Park? I have no memory of anybody being called Tom Park. Kuo was the Yeah, actually, Aranech? Or Aigu? I think Aigu was the Chinese doctor. And Aranech was the Chinese Secret Service member that we never found out where he was. Like that, we never discovered that storyline. Kuo was the Chinese engineer whose life we saved at the Titan, at the throat of the Titan. And Magnus was, of course, the guy who we helped escape and who could have given us the first ending. And that, as they say, is that. Now what's our resume for Titan Outpost? Big plus for trying to be realistic, of respecting the real Titan science. It's based on Titan, which is a big plus. The gameplay was kinda trash, and it was really janky, but they did have voice actors for every character. And they kinda tried to have like a lot of like sci-fi storylines, like AI, aliens, space flight, space stations, post-apocalyptic states on Earth, terraforming Mars, terraforming Titan, eco-terrorism, flying on Mars, pumping up the hydrocarbons, space elevators, space stations. I think this was a valid attempt. I don't know what they were... Why the timeline was so long at the end there. There was like nothing to do for a year. I don't know if there's a game mode where you would like use that time for something. Anyway, we forced the ISA into a standstill. We rescued the liberty of space and ushered into the new Dutch era of space. And it's been okay. It slightly overstayed its welcome. It should have been a little bit shorter. And the skill check and skill system, I really didn't like that. I didn't find that fun, and the menuing is like... I think I enjoy the aspirations of this game more than I enjoyed the actual game. And funnily enough, these people are making another game called the Jovian System. Maybe one day you will see it on this channel. Or maybe you won't. We'll see in the future. And with that, Titan Outpost is concluded. And it still has amazing music on the Titan screen.